And guys, there was PSL Awards. What's your take on it? I mean, we saw. Yeah, let's hear
the coach's perspective first. I think
Coach PSL Awards
is the right person to lead.
Not really. Well, there's something I don't understand, or maybe it's not given to us. What is the criteria when we say this guy is a goalkeeper of the season? What are we looking at? Is it the number of goals he has conceded versus the number of games he has played? If that's the case, then I guess Usipho has conceded less as compared to...
No, but someone who's a better goalkeeper. Remember, you can...
But what makes it...
No, you can play... Remember that game against Sundowns in the final?
Yeah, but you cannot now... No, I agree. For me, Chipezeze, well... 80, 90 years.
So do you think the goalkeeper of the season...
It's a well-deserved. You cannot say Chipezeze is better than Sipho. Remember, Chipezeze is facing more
he is
traffic.
better than...
No, you know why you're saying that?
No, he is better. Chipezeze is more experienced, is better goalkeeper overall.
He's more experienced.
More saves, he's a better goalkeeper than
know why is he making more saves? Because he's playing for Magaze. He's always up against the traffic. Uchain is playing for Pirates.
How long have you known Chain as a goalkeeper? That is a good goalkeeper.
4 years.
And then
he was the third choice, but that doesn't mean he's a bad player. Nah, that guy has never been a good... All I know is that he's a good time waster. That he's very good at it.
He's a good time waster.
Yeah, no, he can waste time.
So Chain is a deserving.
Yeah, he deserves it. That's what I'm saying to you. Chipezeze faced a whole lot of traffic. So if you're up against a team that is going to attack you, you'll always make saves. You see, whereas Usipho and Rowan, most of the time, their teams always have the ball.
So he didn't deserve to win the goalkeeper?
Well, whether him or Chipezeze, but I'll stick to Sipho Chain. I think.
Yeah, I thought it was embarrassing to put Williams. Because Williams only played 16 games. Like, what's the criteria? So what's your take with the goalkeeper of the season?
In my opinion, I think Sipho deserves it. The team finished second. You look at where Makesi finished, they were... in and out the battle of relegation. So I'm not too sure as to what the criteria is, but looking at the team's performance, because this is a team sport, look at where Orlando Pirates finished. I think Sipho Chaine deserves it. I mean, in my opinion, despite the fact how many saves he makes and all of that, it's not Sipho Chaine's fault he's not being attacked as much as...
Because as far as you might say, they've got better defenders compared to Magesi. So obviously Sipho will make lesser saves. So Chipezeze will be the busiest.
Yeah, probably and sometimes when there's shots taken, they are being cut off by centre backs and whatsoever. So Mawafika Chipezeze and is able to make those saves. Kudos to him. Yeah. But where did Magesi finish? Where did Orlando Pirates finish?
But in terms of quality, if you look at Magesi again, you'll feel like for a team like Magesi, we're fighting relegation, to have 10 clean sheets, maybe credit to the goalkeeper.
And how many goals conceded the entire season?
Like 28 goals.
Yeah, in Pirates
out of how many games?
Out of 28.
So a goal per game.
Per game, yes.
Yeah, but you still save more. Like average 8.
Because he's facing
average 8 saves a game.
Yeah, because how many attacks are you facing?
Yeah, I thought it was going to go to Chipezeze, in all honesty. But congratulations to...
So. I didn't think so. I think Usipho deserves it. That's what warranted him the opportunity to also be called up in the national team.
Thank you.
I hear you. Then we're moving to the defender of the season.
Well deserved.
Again, it's a Bacania.
Well deserved. If you look at this season,
the captain, Costa.
Yeah, well deserved, man. If we are looking at this season, I mean, it was him, it was Grant Kekana. Who was the other one?
Thabo Moloisan.
For me, the player that came close to him is Thabo Moloisan. Grant was in and out of the team. He had silly mistakes that costed Sana. Not that CBC didn't. But if you look at the overall games,
so CBC
had a better season than Grant. Did he have a better season against Moloisane? That's one other thing. I mean, I cannot come here and say, no, I check every game of Stellenbosch. I won't lie and say that.
Why? But, because you have a history of supporting Pirates?
No, because of when you look at the kind of football that Stellenbosch plays, it's not that attractive to me. There's a certain kind of football that I look at, you see.
So you don't watch them?
No, I watch them when they play against other teams, but I'm not going to go watch Stellenbosch versus Magis. Yeah.
Kola, what's your take on the defender of the season? We know it's won by the new Paris captain.
Looking at the previous season, I think, in my opinion, there was no better centre back than CBC was.
Huh?
He did great. Yes, everyone's got mistakes, but I would say his mistakes were better than any other centre-backs were. Moloi Sane had a good season as well. Probably if it wasn't CBC, I would say Moloi Sane. But also, I'll take it back to where did Pirates finish and where did Stellenbosch finish. So UCBC, his contribution was better for the entire season compared to
Stellies. And then in the midfield of the season, again, it's another Buccaneer, Makehlene, Makaula.
Do you always have to mention another Buccaneer?
Yeah, why
No, I'm building a case. I'm building a case.
Okay,
You're gonna see. Yeah,
but I don't think you'll win that case because So midfield of the season, I think also Ukesh deserves it. Ukesh has been an unsung hero for Orlando Pirates. When Orlando Pirates play and there's Cash there, you might not see him. But when he's not there, you will see his absence because he does a lot of dirty job. He makes sure there's stability. Abo Sipo China, they don't make a lot of saves because it starts there. His spine, Orlando Pirates. So his contribution in winning the balls. And I saw something different about Ukesh last season, to be honest. I played with him. Not that I'm biased. But yeah. I saw Ukesh going inside the opponent's box, trying to create goal. For a destroyer, it says a lot.
And at that age, like 35, having that kind of energy.
It definitely shows Uguti, age is just a number. If a person's been given an opportunity and he's saying, I'm grabbing the opportunity with both hands, I don't think many people expected Ugutu Makaula would be a starter when he goes to Orlando Pirates. True. But look at what he did.
So do you think he should be given a 3-year contract after winning the midfield of the season?
Why not? It's not even about Uguti won the midfielder of the season. Look at his contribution to the team. You have a player like Umakaula, it allows Abombata to play freely, to go, come back whenever they want. They can play risky football, losing Makaula is there to do the dirty job and give them a game to say, because I know he's not that great passer of the ball, but he's a hustler, he's a hunter. He will go out to look for the ball. Aborile, they're having freedom because of people like him there.
Obviously, you're happy with Makaula.
With Makaula, I'm going to be brutally honest, I'm 50-50. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Now, this shows you why Orlando Pirates has goalkeeper of the season, defender of the season. Because for them to get traffic, those two, where does it start? From Makehlene, like he has said. He's doing a whole lot of dirty job. I call him Pirate Security Service. Because whenever he is there, you can see people around him, they are relaxed. Even the defenders
why
are
are you
relaxed.
50-50 about it?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. He's up against the two, for me, for the last 3 years, they've been consistent. You look at Mrembola and Allende. You see, if you go to stats as well. Mugwena and Allende. For me, man, I don't understand. Are we looking at his defensive side?
So are you saying he didn't deserve to win the
No, I'm saying I'm 50-50. He's won it, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Here we're not 50-50. You need to take a side.
I'm happy he's won it, but it has questions. Because of, I don't know, is it a matter of, Allende is not South African? I mean, ever since he's been in South Africa, every time he plays, you can tell. Whenever Cellular is on the ball, he makes Sundowns team.
Okay, maybe the question is, it's an award of players who played well in the league. Was he the best midfielder this season in the league?
For me, defensively, he was. But in terms of overall playing, he wasn't better than those two.
I don't think so. Because you look at Allende, you only see Allende when the team is playing and going forward.
Yeah.
Umakaula, like I mentioned to you, you'd find Umakaula in the box, which led to Tebogo winning the player of the season the previous time he did. He was consistent in terms of defending. He was consistent in terms of attacking. I don't think Utebza had the best season previously compared to Makaula.
Do you think he didn't have a best season, or is it a matter of we are so used to how good he is? Now we don't longer,
in my opinion, I would say once you set the standard, you have to live up to it.
For me, he hasn't dropped. For me, Mrembola didn't drop. Because I'll tell you what, look at all the games that I see what you're saying with Makaula getting into the box.
Let's go back to that. How did Sundowns start?
I think
when it started in Mkwena and
there was a time where you did not see Umukwena in the pitch.
Yeah, because Mangoba was told by the sporting director Fleming Beck not to play him.
Not to play him. Why?
Yeah, him and Mtao. Because Fleming Beck wanted to bring players from South America. So he felt this one where loyal to your guy Rulane.
And
So,
at that time, where was Relebohile?
so I was trying to bring a little bit of
The national
confusion.
team. Look at this girl. At his absence at Sundowns, he was still a starter in the national team.
Yeah, because the national coach believes in him.
Yeah,
The guy
and
said
Bafana
he
Bafana
has.
is not selected on merit.
Yeah, but the quality that the guy has, you see,
His
for me, there's no
quality,
midfielder that masters basics like him. He reminds me of when he used to play. I was telling you off camera that, there's just,
But anyway, you said he believes that it deserves to be the player.
yeah.
So there's
it's
no
just
So that
discussion.
means he was better than both.
defensively, yes. Playing,
So who was better than him defensively and attacking amongst the two?
Mokoena,
Mokoena for me.
I don't
Okay.
think Umukwena had so much contribution going forward.
You don't think so?
Previous season. Yeah. He did a lot of job helping Sundowns to be stable, helping Sundowns to build up and thinking. But Umukwena that I know, he's always involved. Look at the Mukwena that was in the national team when he was not playing South Africa. It was as if like he wanted to prove some point to say, I want to be back at Mamelodi Sundowns starting. He was there defensively, he was there attacking, he was there scoring goals. That's the Mukwena I know. And that's the Mukwena that won the midfielder of the season, the player of the season. Defensively and attacking. So once you lose one attribute, value yakho iyaluza kancane, not that he had a bad season. No. He had a good season. But is that his standard? I don't think so.
Yeah, he was ever present for Orlando Pirates this season, Makaula. From the season when it started, there were no stories where Jose Ribeiro and Pumi or Costa, they were saying don't play him or whatever. Whereas with Mkwena and Tao, there were stories. They didn't start the season well. They were not there because of there were so many things. But eventually, he was in contention to be. But I think the best person won, Makaula. I think.
Yeah, no,
if you look in the league matches, one would say he was consistent throughout.
One thing I don't like about awards and all these things, it's people choose stats when it suits them the best. If you go on the other side, but no, how many goals did this one score? You look at the men of the matches amongst those three. I think Makaula has the least. He has one. Or else others have got 4 in 3.
But Mkwena also won the football of the season, everything. There were no goals considered.
because there were stats and all those things.
No, there were no states.
Yeah,
there
because
was no statistic
Salim
based.
had a better...
Yeah.
I think for this season, it's fine. Hence why I'm saying it shows you the spine of Orlando Pirates.
And then
Prior
Ribeiro?
to the season.
Ribeiro is the...
that one
so many
was-
awards. Top goal scorer. 16
he's
goals.
scoring goals.
Player
so
of the season.
He deserves that. It can't be
Players
questioned.
player of
Goal
the
of the
season.
season,
Like
yeah.
four awards, ne? Goal of the season.
Yeah, goal of the season.
Impressive.
Players player. I think once players vote for a player, you cannot deny that player a player of the season award. They are playing against that player and they are feeling the heat that he's bringing. So, in my opinion, I think he deserves. He did so much. Yeah, he did so much for Sundowns. And he was consistent in it. He even proved it to Club World Cup. Why not?
And then Mofokeng won the Orlando Pirates in MTN 8.
Last man
standing.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
not sure. I'm not sure. It should have go to Hotto. Hotto was part of them, right? I think Hotto in the last man standing should have been. And then in the Pulemodi for Kaizer Chiefs, at least Chiefs won something. Because Chiefs, remember last week they organized a trophy. They chose a referee. They chose a venue. They chose an opponent.
But they didn't choose the one who won NetBank.
No.
So let's give it to Pule. He won it.
Yeah, because they lost against Asante Kontonko, where they've chosen everything, the opponent and everything. But at least now they won something.
For me, Pule has been playing well. It's just that, there's certain things in football that I've observed. When the team is not doing right, you can't even see that 1 or 2 players that are doing well.
Yeah.
For me, Pule has been doing well. It's just that finishing touch has been...
My only issue with him, he didn't even score a single goal in the league last season. Yes, in the Nedbank Cup was a top goal scorer. I don't know.
Yeah, so you see, this is what I was saying. You're going back to states. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has been playing well. Go look at his game. But his finishing touch was the letdown. And then already for me...
Chipez is obvious one
the cunning.
Yeah,
because he had so many saves against Pirates and against Mamelodi Sundowns.
Well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah, he deserves it. I would say he won Imakesi that cup. like it's being said, with the goalkeepers, they win you championship. He did that for Umakesi single-handedly. Let's not take away from the boys that scored, but they score that one to win. If Chipezeza don't make those 5-8 saves, the game ends 8-1. So Chipezeza played a huge role in making sure Uti Makesi come back with a trophy. And kudos to Makesi, coming into the PSL and already having a trophy. It's not an easy thing to do.
And they
won it against who?
Sundowns.
Definitely. So he deserves it.
Yeah, he did. And Mofokeng also won the Young Player of the Season.
Yeah, age still allows him. Because somebody said you can't win that award twice. Age still allows him. And then, I mean, if you look at his peers, I don't think anyone comes closer to him. Because the moment you say young, you're looking at age. Yeah, and he also, I think he's a great revelation for the youngsters that are coming. If he can do it.
For me, it was like a matter of like, we know how good he is, the best player maybe for Pirates. Even the Champions League was one of the CAF 11. But I feel it should be an award for someone who just starting his first season.
So are you also saying that, is it based on age or is it based on how many seasons?
I think it should be a breakthrough. Young breakthrough. Because
then maybe they should change the name of that award.
I think so.
It shouldn't be Young Player of the Season.
Yeah, but simply because Mofokeng, I think he deserves the age is in his side and what he did for Orlando Pirates. Unless if you want the award to be changed, then maybe if it's your second season, then we don't look at you. We just give it to age to say, he's the newbie, he's the young one.
You also look at the nominees. Football of the Season. He's there as a nominee. Player. So it tells you that the boy has been doing very well. So,
I mean, I'm not doubting his quality and all those kind of things, but I feel it should go to players who just break through like Costa.
But it's in their age.
Yeah.
It's his age group.
Yeah.
So let's not crucify him because he broke through before them.
Yes.